There is Scott Wietecha, and the winner also of the half marathon there, I believe, with him as well. Just an incredible run for Scott Wietecha from Hendersonville. They're posing there for some pictures. I don't know how he's standing up, actually, after all of that. And hopefully we will talk with the winner in just a few minutes, kind of catch his breath. And a lot of people want to talk with Scott Wietecha now, the unofficial winner of the 2015 Country Music Marathon, and we'll check his time as well. Cuthbert Langley and Chris Conti and Andrea Rich have all been there. Mike Rose, our photographer, was on the pace car through that 26.2 mile journey through Nashville that included a track right past a run right past News Channel 5 here on James Robertson Parkway. 32,000 runners in all, and there is your winner out of the 32,000 running the half and the full marathon. Folks taking pictures of him. He has his medal and the American flag as well. Let's go live down there and just kind of listen in and see if we can hear what Scott's saying.
Hey, Roy. Yeah, we've got Scott with us here as he kind of gets set up. We've got a couple other people from news media here. Scott, I'm sure there are a lot of your students up in White House right now who are sitting in front of the television just cheering you on. What do you have to say to all those kids back there that have been watching you all day?
I got a little bit nervous the first half of the race. I didn't see the Kenny guy take off, but then I kind of figured out he was in the marathon because he was looking around. But I didn't want to get too far ahead of me. I got a little bit nervous because I don't want my kids to start freaking out, but try to stay close. But the marathon's a long way to go, and the other guy kind of took off a little quick.
You just accomplished something no one has ever been able to do in the history of this race.
It's definitely an awesome experience. I'll try to do it again next year. I'm sure it'll be tough. I'll be a year older, a year more senile, but I guess when you're more senile, you want to kick the young punks off your lawn. So if anybody comes to my lawn next year, I'll try to kick them off.
We talk about the example that you set for these kids. I mean, you're a gym teacher. You teach physical education and health. What is it you hope that your students take away from this, and I guess anyone watching you running?
I guess running is a lifetime sport. You don't need to play baseball all the time or football all the time. I was too small for that, but I guess just try to be active. And for all the math nerds out there, I had to do math as well because we had the time clock going on. I had to figure out my time bonus, so math is important after school.
How was the course? How did things go for you today? I mean, any different than last year? You didn't get lost this year.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't get lost. I was joking around with the biker, but I felt a little. It was pretty tough. It started to get a little bit muggy. I was nervous with the initial pace. The guy leading kept on asking me to help with the pace and pick it up, but I kind of know if you go to a steakhouse, you don't fill up on bread and water. You gotta have enough left over to enjoy your steak. So I just took my time.
A big focus today was on the weather. And we lucked out. I mean, were you nervous about the weather at all?
I guess a little bit. I was scared of the lightning because, especially with lightning, they say before it strikes, your hair stands up. So I would never see it coming. But if somebody's going to get struck by lightning, it's going to be one of those people with a selfie stick. So I was good there.
Funny guy. I know your wife and some of your kids the last couple of years pushed you out here to do this. Are you going to come back next year?
Definitely so. I got the Olympic trials in February. I like to do well on that. I'm debating doing Boston 5 days before and then coming after 5 days later and seeing what I can do. But it'll be tough. But like I said, I'll be a little more senile, a little more grumpy, so I'll fight a lot harder.
How you feeling? How are your legs feeling?
Feels good for now. I'm sure I'll be hurting tomorrow. So if any masseuses want to give me a free massage, find me on Facebook or Twitter.
Want to say anything to the kids back in White House?
Thanks for cheering for me. I was nervous when the guy got the lead, but I kind of had it in control. Be nice to me Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to be limping around, so. Yeah, and good luck on TCAPs. It's not all about the test scores, though.
There you have it, there, guy. He could moonlight as a comedian. Scott Wietecha from White House, who just won his third country music marathon in a row, folks. As I was talking about, just an incredibly nice, incredibly humble guy. He's funny, he's smart, and he's obviously very athletic. You know, we were talking about how the pace that he runs is an Olympic clip, and clearly now he has Olympic aspirations. I mean, this guy could qualify to run in the Olympics. That's how fast he runs. I mean,